Okay, everybody, I'm back. Unfortunately, this is going to be a two-part video. The first part cut off, so I'm doing a two-part video on the strawberry miniature strawberry pound cake. So I'm just going to cut a slice. It's still warm. I'm going to cut a slice and do a taste test. Kind of falling apart just because it's still warm, but since I don't want the second part to cut off, I'm gonna hurry up and get it in. Anyway, this is the finished product of my strawberry pound cake. You see that? Isn't that beautiful? Now for the taste test. See that? Isn't that yummy looking? Just as I expected it would be good. I finished it off with a simple syrup on top. I basted the top of it with a simple syrup. And what that does is, or gives the crust somewhat of a crunchy texture, and it just adds to the taste and the texture of your cake. Now I want to give you the ingredients again for a whole batch. A whole batch consists of you want to start by creaming your sugar and your butter or your shortening with 2 cups of sugar. This is for a full batch. 2 cups of sugar, 2 sticks of butter, 6 tablespoons of butter flavor Crisco. Cream that until it's nice and fluffy. To that, you want to add 6 large eggs, one at a time, and beat. In addition to that, you want to go ahead and incorporate your flavorings. I use almond, a little bit of strawberry, and a little bit of butter. So about half a teaspoon of strawberry flavoring, a teaspoon of almond, and a teaspoon of butter. Then you want to incorporate your dry ingredients, which would consist of 3 cups of cake flour, or 2 3/4 cup of regular all-purpose flour, and in addition to that, add 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, a teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And you want to alternate that with your dairy, whether that's sour cream, whether that's heavy cream, whether that's buttermilk. All the portions are the same, and that will be a cup of dairy. Okay, you can even use cream cheese. You can use a whole block of cream cheese if you prefer. It just gives it a more dense texture. And alternate that with your flour, your dry ingredients. Then go ahead, and you should have already prepared your bundt pan, whether you're using rectangular, large rectangular, or regular size bundt pan. And if you're baking with aluminum, you want to preheat your oven at 350 degrees. If you're baking with cast iron, you want to preheat your oven at 325, just because it's a heavier cake pan and it tends to bake faster. So aluminum pans, preheat your oven at 350. cast iron, 325. And you're going to bake, and this is for a full batch, so then if you bake it at a full batch, you're going to go between 50 and 60 minutes, and you can check it after about the 50 minute mark. Okay? If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. With that said, bye-bye.